Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Chicago Bulls. Kicks it out to Jordan. Off target from three-point range. Here's Davis. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Outside Jordan. Stolen by Washington. Pass to Gafford. Shoots over Rodman. Shots good by Gafford.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing off his ability to pass it.
Here's Jordan. Scores off the spin.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Sweet little floater.
So clever with the floater. Man, does Jordan know how to torture defenses.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. Now, when asked about the game plan on Anthony Davis, Coach said, we have to do our best to keep him out of the paint. Now, that's where he's most effective. If he beats us with his jump shot, well, we can live with that. Interior defense will be put to the test. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome.
Gafford. Longley grabs the miss. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Jordan up top. He has 6. Longley with the bucket.
Capable of hitting the mid-range shot when it's available. Longley does a nice job keeping things simple.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Third team foul.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
Number 7.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bulls moving the ball around. Here's Longley. Misses from close range. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. 6-point game. Can they get it? Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
That's just a savvy move by Anthony Davis. I mean, caught the defense off balance and was able to draw the contact.
He hits both from the stripe. Bulls leading by 4. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Jordan with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Outside, Kukoc. 6 on the shot clock. And Pippen gets it to go.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And the Mavericks making a change here. Pippen with the steal. Pass to Jordan. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:46 left in the first quarter. Longley with it. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Back to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Outstanding finishing there by Jordan. Terrific at getting inside and powering the flush down.
Kukoc with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Thompson inside. Chicago grabs the miss. The drive by Jordan. And Davis sends it back.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Lively.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Washington, that's good.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Here's Jordan. Got a hand on it. Now Washington. That will count. And so it's the Chicago Bulls bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten
The Mavericks. 8.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Christie. Rodman grabs the miss. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul him.
So he comes up empty at the line. Here's Christie. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Christie's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Here's Kerr for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
3-pointer. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 8. Dallas moving it around. Marshall can't hit.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Pass to Wennington. Back to Rodman. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Dallas.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
The Bulls leading by 8. And the call will be against Najee Marshall. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kukoc. Pass to Wennington. Count the basket. Wennington's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. And here is Gafford. Count that one. Gafford's got his second bucket of the game to go. And here's Kerr. Pass to Simpkins. And stolen by Thompson. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, he has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Well, Thompson is known for that shooting ability, but deserves more recognition for his defense. He's got the size, the lateral quickness, and most importantly, the desire defensively.
Jordan outside. And the rejection by Gafford. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. We got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. .125 left here in the second. Pippen with it. Lets it go with the 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Dallas?
Davis on the follow. Davis has got the game tied up here for Dallas.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. Was just determined to get that rebound.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Dallas shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. And that one falls for Williams. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Exum. And it's blocked by Jordan.
With defensive prowess and nearly a 7-foot wingspan, it's a lot harder to get a clean look on Jordan than most guys.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Prosper. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
A 3-ball. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks trailing.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Outside Jordan. Just 3 on the clock. And it's good on the way in. Jordan's got 10 points in the game. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Bulls out front, up by 3. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pass to Thompson. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Now here's Harper. Now Pippen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Just 4 to shoot. Outside for Pippen. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Gafford. Over Rodman. Longley grabs the miss. Jordan on the wing. Here's Rodman. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Davis. Irving with the ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I tell you, you look at Washington's motor and his effort, a lot to like about both. I mean, he uses his length and instincts to do a good job on the glass.
Chicago calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
To the middle. Goes up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
Even with the defense all over him, Thompson sticks with it and doesn't just give up on the shot. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
The kick out to Harper. Good, and the assist goes to Jordan. Harper's got 5 points so far.
A decent three-point shooter. I like Harper testing his range right there.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. To the paint. The kick out to Harper. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Pass to Edwards. Luke Longley grabs the miss. Chicago leading. Outside Jordan. And here's Longley. And Davis pulls it down. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Count it, good. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Longley is 7'2". Nice job there using his size to get the defense's attention inside.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up. Oh, my!
Wow! How about that authoritative punch by Pippen? Showing you just how strong he can be on finishes like that.
And Pippen slams it in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher. Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Spencer Dinwiddie making these difficult drives look easy, but his size helps him and his concentration is excellent.
Pass to Weddington. That one doesn't go. Mavericks leading by 4. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Pippen. Pass to Kukoc. And it's Kukoc with the jam.
And with his height, Kukoc doesn't have a long way to go for the slam. He just pops up there and puts that one down. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Pippen. Yes, that goes in. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Bulls call timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Phil Jackson said to the team. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And here's Harper from the arc. Trains the three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 1. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
The versatility of Dinwiddie. Boy, he drives it, passes it, and he can shoulder the scoring load when you need him to.
Here's Kukoc. Pass to Klein. Dinwiddie with the steal. Down low. Back to Irving. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Pass to Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability. And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
Guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Substitution.
Mavericks making a switch here. The Bulls call timeout. Dallas leading by 3. Williams inside.
Right here.
Chicago grabs the miss. Inside. Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Lively inside. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Yeah, beautiful play on the interior. They're just using the height advantage to lay the ball up and in when they really needed that basket.
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively.
Substitution.
Mavericks making a switch here. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by Gafford. To the inside. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
We all know about Michael's offensive prowess, okay? But he's incredible defensively as well. He works hard at that end, and that's rare for a star.
Bulls trail by 5. Down low. Here's Kukoc. Here's Jordan. A rebound by Washington. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Can't nail the jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Jordan. To the middle. Pippen with the bucket.
Boy, that's leadership right there. Coming through in the clutch. Pippen knocking it down in a big moment.
Puts it up off the inbound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gafford's got the lead up to 5 now for Dallas.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Gafford. He's off from 17 feet. Outside, Jordan. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .114 left in the fourth. Irving drives in. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, on the drive, Irving probably anticipates the foul there or even expects it. He's too sharp to let it surprise him.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws would give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
And here's Jordan outside.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Rodman. Money.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the singles. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them the lead.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Shot clock at 6.
He's got a big body, we know that. But Longley has an underrated skill set, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. What a show they put on here at home.